So here I am, about to unlock my final trophy in Doom, and with it, I'll earn the Platinum Trophy as I finally become a Master of Doom. And at this point, you're probably thinking,
wait a minute!
does this mean I've finally unlocked the not-so-bad trophy for beating all of the levels on Nightmare difficulty in co-op mode, which was one of the worst and most BS trophies I've ever gone for that has haunted me since all the way back in episode 23 of this show when I first attempted to play through one of the worst and most sadistic game modes ever created, with hundreds of respawning enemies that you have to try and brute force your way past as you desperately try and reach the keys to exit the level before dying over and over again. Have I finally ascended and become a true gaming god? Well, no, not exactly. Because if you were to scroll fairly far down my trophy list, you would see that Doom on PS4 is still without its Platinum Trophy. Because my Platinum came from the recently released Doom 1 and 2 pack, which has a different set of trophies, and one of the trophies, More Like a Dream, just requires you to beat one level on Nightmare difficulty, and not both games. And honestly, when I saw that, I was so relieved, as it just requires one level. You can just pick the first level in Doom 1 and easily reach the end of it without too much trouble to easily unlock this trophy, which, after the brutalness of the not-so-bad trophy requiring all levels in Nightmare difficulty, this is just a godsend. The Platinum difficulty in Doom 1 and 2 is then a simple 1 out of 10 compared to the original Doom and Doom 2's 10 out of 10 difficulties for those trophies alone. And even though Doom 1 and 2 does include some tough trophies like this new Untouchable trophy for beating 8 levels in a row without dying under the part-time on Ultra Violence difficulty, or the Only Thing They Fear Is You trophy for killing all enemies in a level on Ultra Violence difficulty without ever getting hit, the trophy difficulty is still a 1 out of 10. Why? Well, that's because if you have a keyboard, you can type in several cheat codes, like the famous IDKFA, which will give you all keys and weapons, and the IDDQD for the God Mode cheat, enabling you to get through all the levels without ever taking any damage. Plus, if you were to type in IDCLIP, you can just walk through all the walls. By using those cheat codes, the trophies in this game just become a piece of cake, resulting in a platinum that can be done in a few hours, and that's despite there being multiple trophies to beat Doom, Doom 2 and all of the other releases that they've put in this pack, because this release includes a level select in each game, so you just need to pick the final levels in each of these games and just play that with the cheats enabled to pop the trophies for beating the entire game. This is great, and it just feels like this Doom 1 and 2 trophy list is just an apology from the developers for the previous release's difficulty, and honestly, I'm all for it, and I even platinumed it twice on both the PS4 and PS5 versions, and I'm not really sure if they meant to release this with the cheats enabled, so I would do this ASAP if you've got a keyboard before they patch it out, because remember, they patched the last version of Doom to make the not-so-bad trophy and Nightmare difficulty even harder, so I would do this really quick. And best of all, if you did buy those previous versions of Doom 1 and 2, check out the PSN store, because this re-release new version of Doom 1 and 2 will be available for free to download. So yeah, it seems that Doom and Doom 2 has finally taken their feet off the gas and just calmed down a bit, allowing you to have an easy platinum that is just a fun, simple challenge to do, and it doesn't require some gaming god level of skill and multiple people to help you get through Nightmare difficulty. So yeah, I guess I can only give this platinum journey a BS rating of